Good morning, everyone. Aradhana Tewari, founder of Be the Change page, and your friend to take today's play. I'm also Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator, talk to entities, and much more. And looking forward to see you. Now, Body Whispering Facilitator as well. And we're having Dr. Adila Hafiz in January in Delhi in life. She is the creator of Body Whispering from the Life Whispering Institute. And if anybody is interested, please join us in January I think it's 14th and 15th Jan in Delhi. Varsha, welcome. Lesana, good morning. Jaz, Ankita, Bhagya, Niva, Palu, everybody joining in. Good morning. So today is what am I defending about me? I'm still figuring out what am I defending about me. My question to you guys is, what are you defending? Yesterday was a question of what am I avoiding about me, and it's so funny. I was like, okay, what am I avoiding? Maybe I discussed with you. I spoke for me to know what I was avoiding about myself. So it's so funny now when this question today showed up. What am I defending? Again, I'm like, maybe by the evening I get exploded, and then I know what I'm defending about me. But the uncomfortability of the avoidance was so much that it had become my need to make everybody happy. I was avoiding to see that about me. It was a need. And oh my god, my knee had been troubling me for from last 2 days. And I kept asking body, what is it? Knee, what information is this? And my knee was like, hello, Alex, hello, darling. Listen to me. What am I saying? I say, oh, I'm listening. Give me in the form. I can hear it out. So it just showed up in such a weirdest, funniest manner that I really wanted to kill everybody. I wanted to howl. I wanted to break everything on the planet Earth because I was being uncomfortable. So I was avoiding to be out of my comfort zone. I was avoiding to look at myself. So that was my yesterday. So I just wanted to share that because sometimes a lot of things show up in our world, but we do not know how to look at them, how to be with them, and how to address them. So today, so that was yesterday. So today, what are we avoiding and defending? Both you can do, or what are you defending today? That if you actually acknowledge, will start changing. I haven't yet still got to the awareness of it. What am I defending? So let's see what am I defending shows up in the day. But what are you defending? If anybody has something to share, I'll be happy to have that awareness in my world. Pallu, Sartha, Mansi, Venus, Namrata, Shalu, Arvind, good morning everybody, makeup artist. Suneet, happy morning, thank you. Says Venku. Umesh, hello everybody. Oh my god, you look beautifully awesome today. Thank you. Sunglasses, thank you so much. Yesterday you were in my part of the town. Awesome. That's great to know, Arvind. Thanks, Radhana. Same was going with me. Wow. All right. So, guys, be very aware, be very present in your world. What all is going. So, don't underestimate the power of a question. It's like don't underestimate the power of you, and don't underestimate the power of these questions. They can be really exploding. But you have to have that courage, you have to have the willingness, and the next truth is once you open this, OMG, the world changes like magic. The moment you acknowledge it, the moment you have arrived at it, and then you know it's just a choice, and not from the space of wrongness. For 2 minutes yesterday it was like, I want to so angry and upset with myself that how could I not see this about me for so many years. And I just was so upset. The intensity was so high that I allowed. But the only beauty was I kept asking questions in my world when I was in that situation. I'm like, okay, what else is possible? what else is possible, what's right about it. And it's like 15 minutes later, I just realized, and I was laughing and I was giggling where I wanted to break up everything, cry and howl. I didn't do any of it, and I just started laughing and giggling, and sudden spur of lightness. It's like, how an engine takes off and the car takes off then, and you can hear the loud noises, but then the speed thrills you. That was how it was for me. So keep asking, what are you defending today? You are defending my bald head resolutely. Interesting. So what are you defending about it? It is what it is. And what if you actually can see you through your eyes? Wonder what will that start changing. If you stop defending, wonder what will start opening up for you, Arvind. And it's like when we really want people to see us as who we are not, and we in ourselves actually start looking into world that we don't want to be seen without our makeup. We don't want to be seen without our because we see so much on the Instas and the Facebooks and everywhere where everybody's so makeup, so perfect. I was watching that amazingly perfect song of Shah Rukh Khan and Deepika Padukone. Oh my God! If you haven't heard, you all have to hear it. It's from the Pathan movie coming in. So it's a superbly sexy song. It's like everybody's so hot. I have been sending it to my family, have been sending it to everybody. I was like, come on guys, take this challenge. And it's like, wow. But then it was not from the space of a judgment. It is just from the space of that pure joy that is a possibility. But looking at all that, which is so much of a work done on it, how many people start judging themselves, which I would have done if I would not have been here today in this space of, in my world where I've worked on myself. It is like, wow, can I have that? And we forget what is our size, where we are, what conditions we are, how we are living, rather than being acknowledging and being gratitude of your own self. We start defending, oh, I cannot have it this because, I cannot have it because of that. But what if you actually receive you with that beautiful eyes? The world starts finding you sexier, kinder, and hotter than day by day. So what are you defending? What if your boldness becomes your strength? Arvind, how about that? Varsha, welcome. I wonder what could be my throat infection telling me yesterday. Almost lost my voice. I think that's all about, also because it's so much in the air. Everybody's body is being that. I created that, like, I just sneezed twice and suddenly I'm like, oh, running nose and everything. But then I was like, okay, this is not my body. I got the information. Everybody around is sick. Let it go. And I kept sending it back. And also allowing and acknowledging that there was some irritation that I was holding. And I think, okay, whatever irritation and what I was holding, I now choose to let go. And whatever vibration I was vibrating, I lowered that down. And then I shoot it up. I was like, okay, let me expand it myself. And it changed. So hope that helps you too, Namrata. Vaishnavi, welcome. Sugandha, good morning. Thank you, Arvind. Komal, welcome. Thank you, Arvind. Thank you so much. Why did I want to kill everybody? Because it just was. Because when you're angry, you don't get it. And it's like, oh, people make you upset. But people never. Nobody was making me upset because everybody was bringing up things about me which I was seeing, but I was avoiding to see. I was seeing in others, but I wasn't seeing in me. You cannot see in others something that you are not. So Gyan, and another very beautiful thing that came to my awareness yesterday. If you really, truly, truly want to change the world, stop changing anybody. If you want to bring in change, stop changing. That's a meme. Hi Asta, welcome. Why? Because there was an emotion. It was an emotion that I was holding and avoiding, and through this question, it just jumped up. So I let it go. Ram Rituji, Jasmine, good morning. Who's that girl? Welcome. Yes, Shahrukh, my favorite. He's looking so hot, man. Stephen, Rabia, welcome. Pagani, good morning. Mansi. Meghas and Sonal, happy morning, everybody. My heart is aching since few weeks. I wonder what is it telling me that I'm avoiding to hear. Yeah, ask it. Keep asking, be in question, and being an allowance, and it can show up in form of other people telling you, and some information flowing to you. And that time it was somebody in my family who was talking that to me, and out of general discussion, wasn't meaning to hurt me doing something, but because that was coming from my family member, I wanted to kill that person. And I was like, oh God, I am wrong, because that's the first thing you do it. But then I acknowledged in within span of 10 minutes that person was saying exactly what I have been telling that person for years. And was just a different format, and showed me where I have to give up that in me so that the other person can also change and shift. Even if it doesn't bother me. And it changed in those 2 seconds. So be prepared, be present. How it shows up, you might think that you're having a fight, you're upset with somebody, but that's not what's happening. Thing is, that looks like a fight might be an information flowing for yourself. You're most welcome. Shilpi, welcome. Tamanna, morning. Who's that girl? There is this persistent sensation around my chest. I have done who does it belong to, and also asked my body to also heal those that require it. But this is still here on the left side of the body. So it's like, I think left side is what you're making wrong. What are you persistently making wrong in your life, or what is so persistently working for your life that you're trying to make wrong? Look into your world. Maybe things are working, but you are persistent on making it wrong. So let it go. For me to get into awareness for so long, it was about changing the world. Yeah, so stop changing anybody. If you want to change the world, stop changing anybody other than you, and don't even not from the space of a judgment, just because you can. Ankita, I've been reading all the comments. I didn't get it. Can you please repost it, darling? Sunana, welcome. Mortal Pasha, Vishali, good morning. But now it's the whole world within. If I create my world, create for me. I'm already contributing by being that. Yes, you are. Ravi, good morning. Thank you for sharing the post always. I have been crying for a few days. Wonder what I'm holding on to. Allowance. Don't judge your crying. If you stop judging your crying, maybe it changes and stops earlier. And what if that is your way of your body throwing all your toxins? Hi Suraj, happy morning. Anger is not leaving my surroundings, so be an allowance. What if anger is a potency? What gift is anger? Being that you're unwilling to acknowledge. And that's what I was just sharing, Sunana, that when yesterday that anger came in, I knew it's an anger. It looks like an anger, and it was a gift. So I kept asking, what's the gift in it? That is such a thing ingrained in my world especially after the blessing circle as well, because we practice it every day. And I'm being an allowance of myself, and podpoking myself every day, the relationship with me and everybody around. But I was in that constant question. In spite of being angry up there, talking in a lot of intensity, I knew intensity was there, but I started knowing that intensity now, that it's giving me some information. So what if it's not an anger, Sunena? What if it's giving you some information there? So today, change your anger is equal to your information. So receive the information and see what starts changing and shifting. Don't defend anger, allow it. Hi Seema, Madhura, happy morning guys. Thanks for joining in. So any other questions, please put them here. And sorry guys, yesterday wasn't the gold activation. I think I was overexcited and over happy, and I just confused the days. The gold activation call is this evening today, which is at 5:30 Indian time, IST. So if anybody wants to join in, please DM us, and Umesh can get in touch. There were a few people on the Insta yesterday. Hope they have all been replied by the team as I was traveling, and I'm sure that you have been. So anything required for that information, let us know. And also there's a talk to entities 22nd, 23rd, 24th in Delhi. If anybody's still interested, join us to talk to the ghosts. And let's, sometimes entity also helps in all to let us know what we are avoiding and defending. So of course you're most welcome to join that call and class, in person. And mega turbo, life-changing experience, mega turbo for me also, 1-year program. And you can join 1 month, you can join 3 months, 6 months, but I would really, if you have the courage, come join me for 1 year and commit, and let's see how can we change the world. Awesome. Thanks, Aradhana. This one is awesome. If you like to change the world, don't try to change anyone. Yes. What is not true, Arvind? If anger does not leave your surrounding, one can leave the surrounding. Yeah, how well? Very well. Yes, Arvind, definitely. Namda, sometimes people who I'm treating those signs show in body, so how to decide if I shall contribute or not? They don't ask verbally. When people don't ask, don't give, Namrata. People don't ask, don't give. Exactly what I got yesterday. Do not give anything if nobody's asking. Have total, not even in your head, don't even think about it in your head of changing, because you're already judging them, so they will kill you back. I was so frustrated yesterday when a shopkeeper overcharged for something she did. I literally overreacted, because normally I'm not like that. What it could be? You tell me what it was. Were you aware of that person's wrongness in him or herself? What were you aware of? You only know it. You're looking amazing with the vintage look. Thanks, Namrata, darling. Sonal, welcome again. Mother, how to make sure I listen to my inner voice and keep my word to what I say. Basically, commit to my own word. When you're committing to your own self, which is like when you keep yourself first, Madhura, you will be committing to your word too. It is only when you're committing for others, to be seen how I be seen in the world. That's when you're committing to the world, not to yourself. Only say and be what actually makes you feel lighter, which actually brings a smile on your face. Do not say it, because if you're committing to the people, that's when you give up the commitment to the word. Hope you got that. Hi Geeta, happy morning. See you in the evening for the call. I'm super excited about the call activation series, guys. It is the most amazing call, because you are the gold, and it is, I think, it's just the namesake prize. So don't even think about it. I guess if you really want to change something in you and activate those things in you, please join in. Rest is, of course, your choice. Can I ask body simply, please stop showing signs? It's so much at times. Can you actually stop awareness, Namrata? People work on themselves for the awareness, and you're stopping and then you're again suffocating. That's a capacity of your body. What if you acknowledge it? I'm so aware of lies, and receiving them is not ease. That is creating frustration. Yeah, so what else is possible? What does lies mean to you? And what have you defined lies are? Whose lie? Your lie? Other person's lie? Mera right, tumhara right, Sunena. What is it? Thank you, Namrata. Please read my comment. I have not missed any single comment, Ankita. Can you please rewrite, darling? Alright, let's go to the blessing circle. Meanwhile, you can rewrite your comment, Ankita, and